Stop number 31 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Nascar Race Hub 500. And of course, it's to all the ones who are on the show, NASCAR Race Hub. You know, well, let's just say you're all sponsors for my race. Okay, at Charlotte. Well, anyway. On the pole of the race is Charles Jackson. Alongside of him is Christopher Martin, row 2. Going for the Charlotte sweep, Sasha Dawson. And Kathy Kintara, row 3. Rachel Williams in the 27 and the 2 of Adrian Becker. So, 4 females right in a row. Row 4 has Alex Tanker and Zohar Munhan. Row 5 has Ann Batson in the 30 car and the 42 of Alexander Dawson. And row 6, Mike Becker in the 43 and the 29 of Jack Richards. Field lined up in 2x2 formation as they come out of corner number 4. It'll be 34 laps around this racetrack here at Charlotte. And green flag waves here at Charlotte. The NASCAR Race Hub 500 is underway. Boogity, boogity, boogity! And Chris Martin beat Charles Jackson on the start. But Charles looks like he's got the preferred groove to the inside, and he's going to take the lead away from Chris Martin. Got the help of Sasha Dawson behind in the pink number 68 as they go into turn number 3. Sasha decides she wants to lead the first lap. She dives inside of Charles Jackson. And going for the Charlotte sweep, Sasha Dawson leads the first lap with Rachel Williams behind her in the 27 car. Rachel now dives to the inside now as she goes out of turn number 2. But falls back in behind Sasha's Alex Tanker in the 23 car to Smokin' Joe's Ford. Moves up in the 3rd position now as we watch the front 3 begin to pull away. Tanker chasing a couple of girls here. Mike Becker moves up in the 4th as he gets by Ann Batson, and so too does the 30 of Josh Osborne. Osborne up to 5th now. But won't be for long because here comes Jeremy Doobie to the inside of the 26 Quaker State Ford. He's got Mike Doobie behind him in the 15 car, so the Batson-Doobie team right there together. Mike Doobie up in the 6th position now as he dives inside now of Jeremy. A pair of Fords going at it with Roush Yates horsepower. Mike Becker up in the 4th position now. His mom, Adrian, became the first-time winner at Talladega 2 races ago. As we continue to watch Alex Tanker work on Rachel Williams in the 27 car. Rachel, the winner at Texas this season. Alex Tanker, on the other hand, has not yet won. He hopes today will be the day. Or tonight, I should say. As all the while, Sasha Dawson leads the race right now. She clicked off her fastest lap that last time by. Slows down this time by a 205.636 miles an hour. Her fastest lap was a 206.470. And Tanker now finally takes 2nd now with Mike Becker in 3rd in the STP 43. Mediocre season so far for the King Richard Petty Dodge. Not quite the season he's wanting. So, Rachel Williams now finally dives inside. Now she dives inside of the 15 of Mike Doobie, and they got Ray Castor right behind him in the 94 car. The winner at Bristol. The first Bristol race, I should say, excuse me. John Acosta now joining the mix now in the 7 car, along with Dylan Poteet in the 66. And the 22 of Kathy Kintara. Charles Jackson, our pole sitter, in the 10. He's right there, the 88 of Russ Batson. He won at Dover. And look at this whole gaggle of cars that go down the backstretch. 3 wide down the inside, though, comes Kathy Kintara. She gets by Ray Castor. Is still working on the 7 of John Acosta. As they go down to turn number 1, though, Kintara brings the Maxwell House Ford to the inside. And past John Acosta in the 7. As the front 4 cars have broken away now. Now Kathy Cantara gets past and she breaks away from the pack. And now Zohar Munnin in the 14 and Michael Dawson in the 52 get in the mix now, along with the championship leader Dougie Shears in the 99. Shears took the points away just a race ago at Kansas Speedway. And a guy who hopes to have the points lead back, Zed Weinstein, is way back in the pack. There he is. Shears runs in the top 10. Weinstein is clocked in the 29th position. Right there behind the 33 of Ryan Cooper. Seth Cole right in the mix, so is Lisa Shears. There, Ryan Acosta, Jasmine Acosta, and Christopher Martin, Jack Richards, Charles Jackson, Don Poteet, and Josh Osborne beginning to fall back as well in the 30 car. Keith Batson just up ahead. Now he gets by Mike Doobie in the 15 car. Keith in the 28. Trying to work his way up into the top 10 in the points chase. He's close, as a matter of fact, about 10th or 11th. He's about 11th or 12th spot. Right now he's got the number 28 Haviland Ford right there on the bottom. See where Keith is at this time by. Keith is in 18th position, 17th, I think that's 17th position, excuse me. As he got past Mike Doobie, Alexander Jones up ahead in 16th. Adrian Becker in the 2, Taylor Acosta in 21, Keith's wife, Ann Batson in the 3, having a decent run, running 13th. She won the Winston All-Star race at this very same track. That's been Ann's shining moment this season. She hopes for more before the season's over. So at least get out of the 30s in a points chase at least. Because Ann is, without question, not pleased with her season. Dougie Shears, I said he was in the top 10. He's actually in 11th position is where he's at right now. But 11th position gains more points than 29th, where Zed Weinstein is at right now. Just remember, as we always tell you though, when it gets down to the last race of the year, every point you earn goes a long way. But right now it's been all Sasha Dawson so far after 15 laps in this 34-lap race. But Mike Becker making a little statement there in that 43 car. He's got a helper in the 27 of Rachel Williams. As the front 6 or 7 cars all nose to tail at 200 plus miles an hour. 200, 205, somewhere around there, as we watch Sasha go down to lead another lap. That is 16 in the books, and let's go on board with Sasha Dawson. Let's take a full lap around with her. Out of corner number 2, she comes there down the back stretch. Mike Becker all over the back end still as they go over to turn number 3. And right down that white line goes Sasha. She won the most recent Mountain Dew Racing Series event at California Speedway, which is Sasha's very first win, I think, in that series. I think it is. I'm not sure. Dylan will probably tell me if that's more than just one win for her. But she did win the Coca-Cola 600 at this track in the Castrol GTX Cup Series in hopes for a Charlotte sweep, as we said. But Kathy Cantara, ones like Kathy Cantara, Alex Tanker, Russ Batson, all have other thoughts. And all 4 of which drive Fords. Of course, we all know Russ Batson in that 88 car has got some stout horsepower. And right there in 5th, the first Chevrolet in the field, Zohar Munnin in the 14 Copenhagen car, the AJ Voigt machine. Just past the halfway point, 19 laps in the books, 15 laps to go here at Charlotte. Alex Tanker to the inside of Kathy Cantara. As they come out of turn number 2, they come here. Tanker has about a full car length on Kathy as they go into turn number 3. And he's got the help from Russ Batson in the 88 machine. Excuse me. Do I get a penalty for belching on the air? I don't know. Anyway. But Alex Tanker now has Sasha Dawson in his crosshairs now as he is closing in a hurry. As they come out corner number 4, though, Sasha will lead another lap, but Alex Tanker's there. That time by, Tanker was 204.244. Sasha was 203.283. So Tanker almost a full mile an hour faster than Sasha. But of course, you run in a draft, you run more faster than you do if you're out front, which is hard to believe. Unless, of course, you got a very, very fast race car. In Sasha's case, she does, but none faster than Tanker right now. And he's closing. He's within about 2, maybe 3 car lengths behind Sasha Dawson as they come out of turn number 2. And they both know their laps are clicking off. Here this time by, we'll be down to 11 laps to go here at Charlotte. Caution-free so far, which is uncharacteristic for Charlotte. Can be, I should say. But now speeds tend to even out now. Sasha was the faster that time at 203.3. Tanker at 203.1. But look at Zohar Munnin. He's closing. He's up to 3rd position. He ran 204 miles an hour that lap. 10 laps to go. Will Sasha Dawson sweep Charlotte? She hopes so in the last 10 laps of the race. But all the boys have got something to say about that. Alex Tanker, Zohar Munnin, John Acosta, and Kathy Kantara in the 22 car. She's got something to say as well. And also maybe becoming the 11th different female to ever win in a series. Had number 10 at Talladega when Adrian Becker took the win there in the Amp Energy 500. And we'll just battle for the lead. We'll stay with the battle for the lead, though. Tanker is closing. He's about almost all over Sasha's back bumpers. They come out of turn number 4. Sasha leads that lap, but Alex Tanker's there. He's dropped back. He's moved up. I think we're fixed to find out. But Tanker drops back again. But he's got the help from the 14 of Zohar Munnin. Zohar to the inside in that 14 car. But Alex Tanker says, nuh-uh. Seven laps to go here at Charlotte. And Zohar now in danger of losing a spot to John Acosta in the 7 car. But look at Tanker. He's got that front bumper. He's got the front bumper landing on Sasha's rear end. Here he comes. You're on board with Alex Tanker in front end of the car. He moves Sasha up the track. Tanker moves Sasha up the track, and he's going to take the lead. Sasha's not going to like that. 6 to go. 5 to go when they come to the stripe. And it's Alex Tanker, the new leader. Can Sasha come back? And she hopes the draft from the 7 car of John Acosta can help. Through the 3rd and 4th turns they come. Alex Tanker looking for that very first win here in the NASCAR Race Hub 500. He's got 4 laps to try to hold them all off. But you know, Sasha Dawson did not like the move at all. She's looking for a little revenge, but John Acosta is looking for 2nd position now, and Sasha now suddenly drops back. And this may possibly clinch it for for Alex Tanker as now Costa goes into second position now, but there's still 3 laps remaining. But Kathy Cantara now makes the move for second. Kathy to second. Russ Batson up to third. It could be a Ford sweep in the top 5. Because the top 5 are now all Fords. 2 to go. Kathy Cantara trying to close in on Alex Tanker. As Cantara's got the draft off Russ Batson now in the 88 car. No! Batson's going to move to the inside now. He wants to try to gain spots on Cantara. This time by will be the white flag. It'll be 1 lap remaining for Alex Tanker. As he's got 1 lap remaining of his first ever victory in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. His brother Joey, of course, has won before in the FedEx Nationwide Series. Now, Alex may possibly add his name to the list. They go down to the 3rd and 4th turns now. Batson trying to close in. That's Rush, that is. But it's not going to happen. And for the first time in his career, Alex Tanker is your winner in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. He wins the NASCAR Race Hub 500. Russ Batson second. Third to John Acosta. Dougie Shears up to 4th. Guess what? We had a Ford sweep. Kathy Cantara 5th and all 5 driving Fords. Great race here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Average speed 203.381. Alex Tanker wins the race. Second to Russ Batson. Third to John Acosta. Dougie Shears finishes 4th. Kathy Cantara. Ray Castor finishes 5th. Zohar Munn in 6th. Rachel Williams 7th. In 8th. Sasha Dawson, who had the race look like won, dropped to 9th by virtue of Alex Tanker moving her up the track, but that's racing. 10th position goes to Adrian Becker. Alexandra Jones finishes 11th. Michael Dawson, Seth Cole, Dylan Poteet, and Taylor Acosta, the top 15. Then Jeremy Doobie, Keith Batson, Jack Richards, Lisa Shears, and Christopher Martin, the top 20. All the way down to Ryan Cooper finishing 28th. Zed Weinstein 25th. He did not need that with Dougie Shears finishing 4th. That's going to extend the points lead for Super Shears, no doubt. And Colin Cropley's not going to like that. Finished 34th. There, Josh Osborne, who was in the top 5, he started top 10, dropped to 31st in the race. And then Mike Becker, who was going for the lead, drops to dead last. Excuse me again. But a big win for Alex Tanker as his number 23 Smokin' Joe's Ford gets the win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. His first ever, and Dougie Shears has a 75-point lead now on Zed Weinstein. Ray Castor is 3rd, 171 back. 4th is Jeremy Doobie. 5th is Justin Acosta. Connor Breton 6th. Colin Cropley in 7th in the points chase right now. Then Sasha Dawson moves up to 8th. Then Russ Batson 9th, and Rachel Williams in 10th position. A series of good runs for Rachel has put her in the top 10 contention. Then Alexandra Jones in 11th, Keith Batson 12th, not far behind the top 10. Trent Dunham 13th, Alexander Dawson 14th, and Zohar Munn in 15th. All the way down to Jack Richards in the 20th position in the points chase. And there's the rest of your running order right now in the points, with now 5 races remaining on the 5th season of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And Batson's still stuck in dead last in the points. Just not a good year for her. Martinsville will be next. It'll be the running of the Tums Fast Relief 500. Don't miss it.